Hey guys, welcome to another episode of DeeTV. We've hit 2017, we can't be more excited here at the Perth Demons. There's grass out on Lath Lane, it's looking fantastic. The boys started training on Monday, it's all happening. And with me for episode 4 and the first episode of 2017 is Liam Bluey McKenna. Bluey, thanks for coming here.
Thanks for having me, Cal. It's always good to come on DeeTV.
I think as far as the playing group's concerned, DeeTV's taken off and no one's pushed harder to be on an episode than this man right here. He's obviously very familiar to media work. You were on, actually I should mention Michael Keel did some fantastic videos last year. He's a big fan of DeeTV. Michael, hope you're watching. Very familiar to the media stuff. Do you like it, Blue? Is this sort of you?
Yeah, shout out to Michael Keel, real estate property. Good man in Victoria Park and Belmont areas. Yeah, did a bit of Media Street last year, which was good. It's a bit different to the solo going live off the selfie camera, but
could that happen again this year? Because I think we need to warn the people out there. I mean, there's no way. It's frightening for children. Your head that close to a camera lens, or we need to let everyone know. So is that going to happen again?
Yeah,
I think Michael's happy to do it.
We could throw on a Snapchat filter just to make things a little more prettier. So.
All right, mate. Obviously, we have a bit of fun here on DeeTV, but we know our supporters. I mean, crying out for a bit of success. We both got to the club at the same time a couple of years ago. And I think it's fair to say we've come a long way since when we started and when we first got here. But we want to play finals. That's what I know what we want to do, and the playing group want to do. But I think the supporters want to know what's being done at the moment to make sure that happens, and we go close to that happening in 2017.
Yeah, so 2 years ago came to the club, which was a lot different from what I came from previously. But I think this year, and definitely in previous years, what's been different for me is the mindset and enthusiasm that the coaching and the playing group have brought. Blokes have definitely come to pre-season, already been doing work and building towards putting their best foot forward, sort of thing. So yeah, definitely that change of mindset in that regard is something I've noticed. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you are in the leadership group, aren't you? You were put in there last year. And I think you're doing it. He's come along in leaps and bounds, this bloke. But you're also a bit of an alternative cat, aren't you? Like you are one of those guys that you do sport a nose ring at times. The old salmon numbers, which is really, really interesting. Is that the sort of leader we want at the football club moving forward, or are you going to tone that down a little bit now that you are a bit more senior in the playing group?
I'm not sure about the nose ring, where that's come from. Definitely think that's a stitch up, but I don't mind the salmon, the salmon Ralphie. Shout out to Polo Rouse out there.
I think we can get some photo evidence of Liam and his nose ring, and put that. Randy can edit that in for us. What about on the track, mate? Is there anyone you've noticeably seen has come back in good nick or is impressed on the track so far? Especially, we've got a young group. Is anyone that's really jumped out at you?
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, definitely blokes like Cody Leggett and Kurt Chester. But then still this successful Colts team that sort of filtered through. A few young boys like Tommy Gooch, Zarif and Callum Bennell are still eligible to play Colts. So they've really added a bit of pace around the group, and it's going to be a bit scary if you're playing Colts in the competition against them. So
I think it's very exciting. This is the one when I knew I was interviewing you, mate, this is what I wanted to bring up. So we're just going to show video footage here. Okay, if you look at it now, Daniel O'Sullivan, club legend, comes across as he always does with a 1%er, and then you've kicked a beautiful goal. Excellent. You made the Waffle number 9 the Waffle top 10 players of the week. If we go back here,
was that 9, was it?
Yeah, number 9. You only got to number 9. If we go back and we slow down this footage, there's a handball inside.
Probably didn't need the block anyway.
The handball inside, I think it needed to be given. And who's that bloke on the receiving end there? None other than yours truly, the host of DeeTV, Cal Walley. Now, is there a lack of trust there, mate? Is this something we need to address now? Because I'm a small forward, I'm a forward, that's my job to kick goals. I would have thought, bang, give it to the forwards, let them do their job. What do you reckon?
I think it was a case of just know your role player role there. I think the candy was there, it got sold, and I think what was the result?
It was a goal?
Yeah, it should have been number 2 or number 1 for Waffles, but that's alright.
Oh my God. Alright, lastly, mate, what should we expect out of 2017? What should we be doing? What should be a pass mark for us this year?
Might sound cliche and monotonous to the faithfuls out there and our supporters, but I really do think that we can push to finals this year. We definitely lost a little bit of talent and personnel in the new year with the draft and whatnot, but I think it gives us a great opportunity for young blokes to make the next step that might not have been there if those blokes stayed. So hopefully I can deliver what I say, and hopefully you see us running around in September, late September, which will be good.
Mate. All right, so mate, you've been fantastic today. All right,
Thanks,
I think
mate.
you've been really, really good. We were going to try and fit Tendon Muzungu in, probably try and get him on next week in next week's episode, but we're back for 2017. We're off to a ripper start here at DeeTV, and the boys are on the track. It's going to be a big year. I'm Cal Walley. Look after yourself.